Welcome, lovely, to this healing yin yoga session. Begin in Balasana, child's pose, with your seat to your heels, your knees to the width of the mat, and your forehead down on a block, book, or all the way down to the floor. Today you will need 2 pillows for this practice, so go grab them now. Begin to cultivate a deep, slow, even breath in and out the nose here. In Yin Yoga, we will be holding each posture for between 2 and 4 minutes. Allow your body to melt and release, soften and relax into each posture. Go to the point of sensation, never pain, and allow your body to melt into the stillness, avoiding the urge to fidget. Attach your mind to your breath. On each inhalation, expand the breath all the way into the belly. On each exhalation, see where you can release tension, perhaps in the jaw, forehead, eyes, back of the neck, or shoulders. I will be giving minimal cueing between the postures and urging you always to move very slowly between each posture to keep the soothing mechanism of the parasympathetic nervous system operating in your body. If emotions arise, just breathe deeper, allow them to come up, and like steam, to evaporate and melt away. Deepening and slowing the breath a little bit more here now. Inhale, the belly inflates, the side ribs expand, the heart lifts. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose as you rise up to hands and knees. Slowly folding down onto your belly into Sphinx pose, bringing your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, pull your heart forward in between your arms, and engage your quadriceps so that your kneecaps lift, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Bring your attention here at the small pause at the top of each inhalation and the little pause at the end of each exhalation. On your next inhalation, slowly tucking the chin to the chest, rolling the spine back, the hips back, bringing your hips directly over the knees. Walk your arms out in front of you, releasing the forehead down to the mat or a block. You can rest here in stillness, or on every inhalation, tuck the chin, round the tailbone down to the floor, press into the tops of your fingertips. On every exhalation, releasing the forehead back down to the mat. On the inhalation, tuck the chin, rounding the spine, pressing into the palms of the hands. On the exhalation, slowly releasing the forehead back down. On the inhalation, you can imagine loving light, energy, or warmth flowing into the back of the heart. On the exhalation, saying internally, let it go. The inhalation, tucking the chin, rounding the spine, pulling energy and love into the back of the heart. Exhale, forehead to the mat or block, letting it go. Anything that no longer serves you, pain, anything you want to release and heal in the heart. Continuing to flow here in the rhythm of your own breath. On every inhalation, tucking the chin, pressing into the hands, rounding the spine. Loving energy and light flowing into the back of the heart. Every exhalation, releasing the forehead back down. Let it go. Moving as if you're flowing through warm water, flow down back onto your belly, stack one palm on top of the other and rest your forehead down onto your hands. On every inhalation, breathing all the way down into the low back, middle back, the back of the heart inflates. Every exhalation, allowing the earth to carry you a little bit more. You can either stay here, this is beautiful, or bring your hands by your waist, roll your shoulders back, press into the tops of your feet and lengthen your tailbone back towards your heels. Slow, deep, even breaths with sound in and out the nose here. you are up on your hands, release your forehead back down to the tops of your hands. Take one more deep breath here. On your exhale, press the mat away, gliding the left foot to the outside of the left hand. You can always bring your hands up onto a block or a book here. Come up on the fingertips or your palms to the mat. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Keep a micro bend in your elbows. With time, you may want to melt down onto your forearms. Bringing your attention now to the breath. On every inhalation, count from 1 to 4. Every exhalation from 6 to 1. Grace and smooth ease, slowly coming up, shifting the hips back, no rush. Straightening the left leg, keeping a micro bend in the knee, folding forward any amount here. Stay here, this is beautiful and very intense. If you want to go deeper, allow your body to melt slowly deeper into splits, coming to the point of sensation but never pain, loving the body open. begin to come up as slowly as you can, lengthening the spine. Be getting very careful of the right knee to rebend into the left knee. You can always bring a blanket underneath the right knee to protect the knee joint. Then sweep your left arm back behind you, bring it to the outside of your right hip. Twisting open, micro bend the right knee, pressing your right shoulder blade forward, the heart forward, relaxing the shoulder blades down the back. Either stay here, or option 2 is to bend the back knee, reach towards the foot. You don't need to grasp the foot, just reach towards it, or grab the foot, revolve the heart up and over towards the left. Your gaze is up. You can always close your eyes here. Release the foot. If you have hold of it, release the twist. Bring your hands back down to the inside of the left foot. Allow your spine to lengthen and reset. And slowly begin to shift the hips back, the left knee to meet the right. You can bring a block or book in front of you, or stack your right hand on top of the left. Allow your forehead to rest down on top of your hands. The midpoint between your eyes, in the middle of your forehead, your third eye. Breathing all the way down into the base of the spine, and feel the breath travel up the spine on each inhalation. Each exhalation releasing and letting go a little bit deeper. The breath work here is inhale to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Continuing in your own breath rhythm. Breathing in to the count of 4. Retain the breath for 4. Breathe out to the count of 4. Allow everything to remain empty for the count of 4 and repeat. Coming forward now, stepping your right foot to the outside of your right hand. You can bring a blanket underneath the left knee, making sure that your right knee is stacked directly over the right ankle. Micro-bend the elbows and shift your shoulder blades down your back. Maintaining the breathe in for 4, suspend for 4, breathe out for 4, remain empty for 4 breathing pattern here. Flowing as gently and lovingly up as you can and straightening the front knee. Hips are parallel towards one another. Folding forward with a long spine, any amount here. Micro bend in the knee. If at any point you want to melt deeper in or towards splits, go ahead and do that. Making sure that there's no pain and you're loving the body open. begin to rise back up out of the pose as slowly and smoothly as you can. We're rebending into the front knee, bringing your right arm back behind you, twisting open, revolving the gaze and the heart up and to the right. Check in with your breathing, making sure it's deep and smooth. Stay here. Option 2 is to reach back towards the back foot. This is beautiful. Option 3, grab the foot. Keeping a micro bend in that left elbow. Pressing the left shoulder blade forward. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Making sure each inhalation inflates the belly. Every exhalation is so smooth and slow. So smoothly, so softly, releasing the foot if you have hold of it, bringing the hand to the inside of the right foot, allowing your spine to reset after that twist. And flowing your right knee back to meet the left. You can bring a pillow or blanket here between your calves and your hamstrings, or sit all the way down onto your heels. Lengthen your tailbone down towards the floor, pulling your low abs in, shoulders stacked over hips. Close your eyes. 2 deep breaths here. Filling the torso from bottom to top, front to back, side to side. You can grab your pillows, stacking them one on top of another. You can always put your block also on top of the pillows. Bringing the soles of your feet together for butterfly pose. You can sit up here straight, fold forward any amount, or if you want to come deeper, bring your pillows in front of you. You can also stack a block on top, fold the pillows up, bringing your elbows down, pressing your thumbs to your third eye, the midpoint of your forehead. Once again, coming into the breathing pattern of 4, 4, 4, 4. slowly coming up and remembering that pressing your forehead down onto a hard surface will always smooth your nervous system. We're going to open the legs out wide in a V for dragonfly now. So come to the edge where you feel sensation but no pain. Bring your blankets and blocks back in front of you, lengthen the spine. You can always sit up on a blanket underneath your sitting bones to tilt your pelvis more forward here. Flex your toes towards you, leading with the heart. Melt forward over time any amount, or bring your elbows back down to the pillow or on top of the block, thumbs to the forehead, or with time perhaps your forehead all the way down towards the floor. Here the breathing pattern is breathing in as slowly as you can to the count of 4, breathing out as slowly as you can to the count of 6 or 8. Begin to flow back up out of this pose as slowly as you can, stacking the spine, bringing the shoulders at last over the hips. Now press your hands into the thighs and roll them back, grounding your sitting bones down, helping your legs to come together here. Hugging the knees together for a little counter pose, tucking the chin to the chest. And now bring your left shin parallel to the top of the mat, and the left foot presses into the right inner thigh. Bring your right hand to the right knee, your left fingertips behind you. Ground down into both sitting bones, lengthen the spine up the crown of the head, twisting open to the left. If you want to take the pose deeper, bringing the back side of your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Focusing in this posture on the small pause at the top of each inhalation and the small pause at the end of each exhalation. begin winding the pose, keeping that left knee bent in. Straighten your right leg back behind you, and you can always bring a pillow or a blanket underneath your left hip so the hips are square to the front of the mat. Stay up on your fingertips or slowly melt down onto your forearms, perhaps pressing your thumbs to your third eye or melting your forehead all the way down to the mat. Slowly begin to glide back up into swan. Very gently roll over onto the left hip to bring the right leg around. We're switching sides. Bring your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Flex the foot. Bring your right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Bring your left hand to the outside of the left knee, right fingertips behind you, ground down to the sitting bones, lengthen the spine up. Pull your chin in a little bit so that it's more in line with the spine. At any point, then bringing the left hand to the outside of the right knee for a deeper twist, having the twist originate from the belly and not from the arm pressure. Once again, the breathing pattern for this posture is breathing in to the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 6 or 8. Unwind the pose very slowly and gracefully. Keep your right knee bent in, straighten your left leg back behind you, and you can always bring a block, book, bolster, or blanket under the right hip to square the hips to the front of the mat. Stay here up on the fingertips or begin to fold forward any amount, perhaps coming down with the forearms onto a block, all the way down to the floor, bringing the thumbs to the third eye. Perhaps melting the forehead all the way down to the mat. Filling your belly, your side waist, your heart expands on each inhalation. Each slow, smooth, even breath out the nose, relaxing a little deeper. Slowly and smoothly, so as not to disturb your nervous system, rise up now. Bringing your left knee around, and you have two options here. The first is to sit with crossed legs. You can also sit up on a blanket, a folded up blanket here, or crossing your right knee on top of the left. You can give your legs a little push, ground down into both sitting bones, and then wrap the right arm under the left arm. Bringing your elbows up to shoulder height and relaxing your shoulder blades down your back away from your ears. You may want to bring your thumbs to press against your third eye. Either stay here in the stillness On your next inhalation, lean slightly to your right, pressing your left hip down. Exhale up. Inhale, leaning to your left, pressing your right hip down. And exhale, coming straight up. Continuing to move here in the rhythm of your own breath, feeling the expansion along the entire side waist as you lean to each side. If you want to take this one step further, then begin to slowly roll the elbows down towards your waist, over to the left and back up, revolving around in slow circles, feeling the nice side stretch and opening up the side body as we revolve around in circles. Slowly unravel the arms, unravel the legs if they're crossed. Bringing your hands for a moment to your thighs and then switching side, either staying in crossed legs or bringing your knee on top of the other. Bringing your left arm under the right, elbows to shoulder height, thumbs to the forehead. And if your arms don't wrap all the way around, no problem, just bring the backs of the hands together. Either stay here in the stillness, or if you want to go one step farther, on your inhalation, lean slowly towards your left. On your exhalation, rise straight back up. Really press your left hip down as you lean to the right. And then slowly gliding back up, continuing in the rhythm of your own breath here. Feeling into the side waist, the whole side long lines of fascia running along your spine. Either continue with this gentle movement side to side, or you can slowly revolve your elbows down toward your belly, over to the right, and straight up, revolving around in circles, slowly, smoothly, and with great intention to open the body to more healing. Unravel the pose. And now please grab your 2 pillows, either from your bed, sofa, or your yoga bolsters. These are just from my sofa. Bring one. It will go right at where, if you're wearing a bra, the bra strap would be. So right there at the back of the heart. Bring the other pillow underneath the knees. So you can scrunch the pillow up. You want your heart lifted up here, and spread your arms out wide. So right at the base of your shoulder blades, turning your palms up to the sky, allowing the body to breathe you here, allowing your body to sink and be carried by the earth, letting go a little bit deeper, letting the body breathe you. In your own time, as absolutely slowly as you can, roll over onto your side, bending your knees one at a time. Take one deep breath in, and on the exhale, press the hand into the mat to rise up. You can sit on a folded up blanket or up on a pillow to bring your hips higher than your knees. Bring your shoulders over your hips, rubbing your hands in front of your heart, preparing for a meditation. So you've done all that work before in this class to prepare now for this meditation. Bringing the inside edges, the pinky side of the fingers together, you're forming a shelf in front of the heart, relaxing the shoulders and jaw, pulling the chin in slightly, lengthening the tailbone down and closing the eyes. Begin to see, sense, or feel energy flowing from the heart onto the hands. On your next exhalation, this energy on the hands flows up over the top of the head, through and around your whole body and down into the earth. Inhale, the energy, warm, healing energy flows from the heart to the hands. Exhale this light, over and through every cell of your entire body and into the earth. Continuing in the rhythm of your own breathing, each inhalation, visualize, feel, or sense energy flowing from the heart to the hands. On the exhalation, the light from the hands up, over, and through from the crown of the head, through every cell of the body to the tips of the toes. Keeping your eyes closed and your attention inward, we'll now take the energy from the heart onto the hands on your inhalation. On your exhalation, spread this energy out bigger than the room you're in. Now begin to take the energy on the inhalation onto your hands, taking this loving energy from your hands out bigger than the town you're in. Breathing deeply in, energy or light onto your hands. Exhale this light out bigger than the country. And on your next exhalation, taking the light, loving, healing energy out and around the planet. So every inhalation, loving, healing energy onto your hands from your heart. Exhalation, expand this loving, healing energy out and around the planet. Keeping your eyes closed and your intention inward, bring your hands to press on top of the heart. Bringing your tension a little bit deeper. Allowing the visualization to still. And your thoughts, emotions, and body to settle into stillness. It's now time to release the meditation, so release your hands, rub your hands along your legs, bending forward a bit to ground your energy, and then grab your pillows again. Stack your pillows one on top of the other. Bring them to your sacrum and relax back, and then settle in. You want to feel the heart is high and that the throat is slightly stretched. So you want to position the pillows so the head's falling slightly lower than the heart if you can. The pose is still very comfortable. Spread your arms out wide to the side, turn your palms up, and allow the feet to splay out. Allowing the body to breathe you here as you allow yourself to be held and carried by the earth. Turn the palms down, press the palms into the mat, into the ground, rise up. And now bring your pillows to the end of your mat, stacking them one on top of the other. Folding one of the pillows, we want to settle our knees onto the pillow, and our heels are a little higher than the knees, but the knees are still supported. So you feel like there is support underneath the knees, but the heels are higher than the knees. Relaxing back, turning the palms up, allowing the body to relax, allowing yourself to let go a little deeper here. Bringing your attention like loving, healing, light energy flowing through your body to each body part by name and turn. Light at the heart center, right shoulder, upper arm, right elbow, lower arm, wrist, the palm of the right hand, the thumb, the right fingertip, middle, ring fingertip, little finger, the back of the hand, the entire right arm, the heart center. The left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, lower arm, left wrist, the palm of the left hand, the left thumb, the left index finger, fingertip, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the back of the hand, the entire left arm, the heart center. The crown of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, middle back, lower back, sacrum, tailbone. The very bottom of your spine, low back, middle back, back of the heart, back of the neck, base of the skull, back of the head, crown of the head. The third eye, forehead, sinuses, nose, cheeks, ears, mouth, the tongue, the jaw, throat, collarbones, the heart center. The rib cage, solar plexus, belly, pelvis, right hip, right thigh, knee, shin, ankle, the right foot, the toes on the right foot, the right calf, back of the knee, right hamstring, right buttocks, right hip, tailbone, pelvis, low belly, solar plexus, heart center. Heart center, rib cage, solar plexus, belly, pelvis, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left shin, left ankle, left foot, toes on the foot, sole of the foot, left calf, back of the knee, left hamstring, left hip, the left buttocks, tailbone, the sacrum, low back, solar plexus, rib cage, the heart center. Feel your body growing very heavy and deep, with more relaxation and a letting go than you've ever experienced before. Now feel your body growing lighter and lighter. I invite you to feel safe and supported, grounded by the earth, light and uplifted, untethered from all that no longer serves you or has been weighing you down. Feeling safe and grounded, uplifted and light. Bring your attention one more time from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, pulling one knee in and the other, coming over onto your side. Taking 1 or 2 deep breaths in before you rise up to sitting. Preparing to return to your day. Wishing you so much healing, love, and serenity from my heart. Namaste.